I was asked a question that maybe comes to your mind as well. Dolama, why do you do this? Why do you go to these retreats? What's the purpose? What do you get from it? I don't have a simple answer, because what I'm living, what I'm experiencing is so far away from what the normal experience of people is. Like the way I see life, the way I experience life is just so different that it is utterly impossible to express what I experience, what I live, to convey it, and why I do what I do. Why do I go to my retreats? Why I do, spend time alone in some jungles, in some whatever mountains, all by myself practicing. It is difficult because people have no idea, have no freaking idea what it is. So therefore it is kind of impossible to explain. I could say some things, but really, what could be the best explanation? What could be the best answer to this question? I think I'm struggling to find. I found what is the most important thing to me, and this is life. It is being alive. It is experiencing life fully and living life fully. And what means living life fully? It can be a very long talk. But the way people live and the whole world is mesmerized by, pursuit of, make more money, have more, you know, build your status, have, respect from other people, whatever, have success. Everybody wants to be successful and rich. And people uh, they sacrifice their life, their whole life, just to get a bigger bank account, a number, a number on bank account, just a number. They want a bigger number, and this is what you're dedicating your life for. I think it is. It doesn't make any sense to me. Life is to be lived. Life is not about having a bigger number on your bank account. Life is to actually experience every moment and live it. Live your life. Take a look at these people, they have their money, they have whatever, they have achieved their status, their education, their whatever. Are they happy? Are they happy? No, of course not. They are miserable, uh, miserable, sad people. So, do you want to be like them? Do you want to be miserable? Do you want to be rich and successful, but miserable and not wanting to live? And do you want to feel in your being all of the time that this is not the life I want to have, I would have loved to do so many other things in my life, I would have loved to have my life adventurous instead of just dedicating all of the time study, work, routine. I'm sure most of those people are thinking like, I wish I had more exciting life. I wish I had traveled. I wish I had adventures. I wish I lived what I would really feel in my heart. I would like to live and do something which is meaningful. And making money may be meaningful when you are poor, as to make your ends meet so you survive. But I'm sure when you trespass that place, it is not that much. It doesn't have as much meaning as before. For me, why I go to these retreats, why I spend my time alone, I spend my time alone because I work. I work for what matters to me. What really matters to me. I work for that. For me, going to retreat is work. Work on myself. These are meditation practices. These are yogic practices. Real yoga, huh? Real yogi. I'm going fully in to experience life and understand life more. Life is the biggest thing you have. The biggest thing you have is not your money, nor your clothes, nor your girlfriend. The biggest thing you have, and that you're completely taken for granted, is life. Is life. You are alive right now. You have the as much the best it gets, right? Life itself is the biggest gift. You know, not the money, not the fame, not the whatever. It's life itself. However, we usually take it, almost always, we take it for granted, like it's a whatever. I don't take it for granted. I know this is the biggest thing, and I'm no fucking stupid somebody. I know what is important, and I go for that important thing. I'm not gonna waste my time, my life on some unimportant shit. I see what is important, and this is where I put my attention. This is where I focus. This is where I am. So if I see that the life itself is the most important thing there is, I want to know this life. I want to experience it. I want to delve deeper. I want to understand it. I want to grow in it. I want to expand into it. Instead of myself being a limited creature, limited human being with my mind and my thoughts, this and that, life is like this, life is like that. I want to expand and transcend my human mind, which is pretty boring and very limited. I want to transcend that, expand myself beyond the limitations of this physical body and its mind and its prejudices and its emotions and its dramas never ending that don't actually make you happy. Huh? I want to expand myself beyond my body, beyond my mind, beyond my whatever ego, beyond my identification with this peculiar personality. I want to expand myself into life. I want to experience life. I want to grow into life. And this is what I attain or what I reach with my practices, with these yoga practices. And that is why I say real yogi. And some of you may think, oh man, Dolama is so full of ego. He called himself real yogi. What is, you know, what a strong ego is this? He thinks he's a real yogi. Well, that's another subject, right? But I want to show to the world, I want to show to people that this is what is the most important thing. And real yoga is not about to think that real yoga or yoga is to do some downward facing dog on some pink yoga mat and show your beautiful ass. If you think this is yoga, then I better not finish this sentence because I don't like to swear. I'm not used to swear. But that's not what yoga is. That is a ridiculous thing. Yoga is way more than flexibility and health and, you know, having less stress in your life. Yoga is way more. It's uncomparable. Yoga, true yoga, what it is to me, what it really is about knowing yourself, is about knowing life, experiencing life, growing into life, finding that there is so much more than we always thought there was. And in this way of experience of life, you come to experience of God. And if you don't like this word God, then you are not alone. I don't like this word either. But sometimes it is difficult to find a substitute for this word. So that is why real yogi, doing real yoga. And the practices I'm doing are different practices, which are not necessary, which are actually not that